Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know, just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to some more of the Dame, Miss Shirley Bassey. And I came across this one by accident because I was actually just reacting to her performing Diamonds Are Forever at the 2022 BAFTA Awards. And at the end screen there, it popped up her performance of Goldfinger at the awards. And I thought it said at 2022 BAFTA Awards. And I was like, oh my God, she performed this one too. It's a whole James Bond thing. Let me click on this. And then when I clicked on it, I saw that it was the 2002. So I was like, okay, I'm going to still react to it, but I'm going to do it in a separate video. So this is that video. I'm excited to see this. So this was 20 years ago. Still, how many years after the song was originally released? So 20 years ago. Right now she's 85, so she would have been 65 during this performance. And Goldfinger was released in 64. So that would be almost 40 years, so 38 years after the song was originally released. She came back and she's doing it again. So, like I said in my last video, her James Bond theme songs are some of my favorite, if not my favorite, James Bond theme songs in the entire songbook. So I'm excited to see this, and we're just gonna dive on in. Of course, you need the orchestra. Stunning. Skin like honey. This dress is scandalous. Mm-hmm. Come on, mama. You command this stage. The control, the release. I love this dress. Power stance. I love this bass guitar. The poise. It's like I'm warming y'all up for this. Here we go, money note. Flawless, flawless, perfection, everything in life. Okay, so one, can we talk about the fact that she was 65 and she looked incredible. Body on fleek, skin like honey, not a wrinkle in sight. She looked incredible. I can only wish to look like that at 65. Now, if we talk about the vocals, everything, everything, like perfection, perfection. If you saw my reaction to Diamonds and Forever at the 2022 BAFTAs, then everything I said there echo the same sentiment here. Like, she has clearly taken such good care of her voice to be able to constantly come back. Now, I don't know how much singing she's doing regularly. Like, I don't know if she's like still touring or like recording stuff, but like to be able to constantly come back 15 years later, 20 years later, 60 years later, you know, and sing these ginormous songs. Like, these are not easy songs. These songs require so much power, resonance, volume, breath control, the belt. Like, they require so much that she was doing back when she was in her prime, way back when she recorded this back in the 60s and 70s. And like, she's still coming back decade after decade after decade and just knocking them out of the park. She is taking such good care of her voice. Not saying that her voice hasn't aged, because, you know, I can hear, especially in the one that I just reacted to, I can hear a little bit more of a darker quality to her voice, but I like me a good dark tone. I love me a good dark tone. But that's just age. That happens to everyone's voice. But she's taken such good care of it to be able to continuously sing these songs as well as she does. Like, God, it is so insane how much power she has in her voice. And again, she is such a grand diva in the best sense of the word, because she just commands that stage. Every hand flick, every don't need love, every finger, everything has a purpose, everything has an intent. Everything she does on that stage, she knows in her head why she is doing what. It is emoting something. It is something to do with the lyrics, something to do with the emotion, the feeling. Like, she just gets it. She knows how to put on a show. She knows how to just stand there and put on a show. That is one of the hardest things in the world to, because it's one thing to, you know, have like a bunch of background dancers or pyrotechnics and all this kind of stuff and put on a spectacle and have people like, oh my God. But it's such another level of talent to be able to just stand in one spot and command the entirety of the theater, the entirety of the auditorium. And that's over however many piece orchestra, that's with whatever lighting going on. Like, she just has that quality where she is just so engaging, and she gives you, well, I don't know about you, but she gives me life whenever she performs. I live for it. I live for it. God, she is so damn good. So damn good. And those of you who followed me long enough on the channel know that in addition to a lot of the jobs I do, I am a performer. I do some musical theater stuff. I do some just outright singing gigs, and I do a couple drag gigs here, there, and everywhere. And last week I had a Harry Potter themed drag show that I was a part of. And originally, well, no, I did the character Celestina Warbeck, who's not in any of the films, but she's in the books. And J.K. Rowling based her off of Dame Shirley Bassey. So my goal in picking that character was I ordered this dress. It was long, flowing gown, off the shoulder number, long, puffy, like it just gave me this full diva moment. I was like, okay, I'm gonna embrace my Shirley Bassey to the nth degree, and I was gonna give myself a nice, elegant updo, and I was like, I was so ready, and I had this big. I was gonna do "Who Can You Trust" from the Spy soundtrack, Spy the movie soundtrack, because again, that song, it gives me big, belty, James Bond-esque kind of vibes, and honestly, I could see Shirley Bassey singing it, and I was going to do that, but then the dress never arrived, so I had to change up my dress, I had to change up the whole performance, all that kind of stuff. I was very, very sad, but still, like, I love the Dame Shirley Bassey. There's not a damn thing about this woman that I do not love, and love, impeccable, gorgeous, stunning. Yeah, so thank you, YouTube, for recommending this to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this set of reactions. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Go, I want to give a huge shout out to my supporters over on Patreon. I cannot begin to thank you guys for all of your continued support. It literally means the world to me, so thank you so much. If you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. See you guys in the next video.